Hello, let's make this cute little chick. I am using yellow and orange. So starting with the yellow, we don't need waste yarn for this because we'll be closing both ends. I will just cast on very loosely, and then I'm going to knit 35 rows. Now that I have my 35 rows, I'm just going to cast off with my needle. Make sure that last stitch is done. There we go. Okay, we have our little tube, and we are going to fold it in half to make the body of the chick. So just bring the two ends together. Okay. Since I'm going to be adding feet, I am just going to close this with a knot. To secure, just make a couple knots. And then I'll hide the yarn back into the body. And we can trim and save these bits to use later. Okay, so now that I have the little body, we can move the machine and continue to the finishing touches. So now for the details. For this I am using safety eyes, but you could also just embroider eyes if you don't want to use these eyes. I am counting about 6 rows from the top to place the eye. And then I'm leaving about 2 rows in between. There we go. Now I'm gonna use a piece of that waste yarn to close the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the top row, the very top row, and I'm going to go under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, all the way around. Okay, so then I am using a bit of polyfill, just enough to turn it into a ball. Like that. And for the top, I am going to close it properly by sewing around. You can leave those little bits because that will be the hair in the future. That can be part of the hair. So now we have our body, and for the feet I am going to crochet with my orange yarn. I just start with a magic circle and chain 2, and then I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 double crochets and 1 half double crochet, and then finish it, and then cinch it together, and we have a little feet. So I'll make another one. Here we go, another little feet. And for the little wings, we'll do the same thing but in yellow. Okay, now to attach the wings, I will go just below the eye level and on the side, so about here. So you can attach the wings any way you prefer, as you do for your amigurumi. I am just going to tie it to the stitch. Since this is supposed to be just for decoration, not a toy, I'm not too worried about so I'm just going to tie and then hide the yarn back inside the body. There we go. And do the same on the other side. There we go. The little wings are done, and now we will attach the little feet in the same way. There we go. And the little feet. Now let's hide the yarn. There we go. The little feet. And now for the beak, I will get my orange again and let's make it bigger. Just to make it easier to hide later, leave a bigger tail. And then I'll go in between the eyes, about just 1 stitch below, and I will do a couple of chains and half double crochet. There we go. And now just hide the yarn right in to pull it together. I'm going right in the nose because I wanted to pull this close so it looks like a little beak. Do the same for the top one. Here we go. Ta-da! And now, if you want to add a bit more hair, you can just get your little scraps of yarn and just pull them through the middle and tie a little knot, and you have extra hair. There you have it, a little chick.